Alright, so we're gonna start off with the lat pull down right here. And starting to warm up, we're aiming for about 15 to 20 reps just to get some blood flow going. Pulling those elbows back, letting it stretch. Building that mind muscle connection. Make sure we're breathing. Feeling the weight out. Okay, moving on to the second set. We'll be increasing weight, feeling the weight out again. Same tempo, no ego lifting. In this set, I went up about 20 pounds. Okay, so stuff is about to get serious now. We're gonna start working with our working sets. So this will be my first working set. Increasing weight again. Make sure we're breathing. Trying to pull those elbows back, engaging lat pull downs. That mind muscle connection. Control the weight. Here we go. Last working set. Looking for strength, power, control. Mind muscle connection in every rep. Make sure we're breathing. And for my last set, again, same thing as last set. Now trying to push this set to failure. As many reps as possible. Not leaving anything behind. Next, moving over to behind the head pullover. We'll be using a moderate weight to warm up and get some blood flow going into those muscles. We'll be engaging our elbows to pull back, squeezing, and looking for that mind muscle connection, getting that nice stretch. And for the next set, we'll be increasing our weight, going about 30 pounds higher and going for power. Mind muscle connection, squeezing every single rep. Now we're starting to begin to get into our working sets. After that mind muscle connection, just keep focus on that, engaging with more weight and staying focused, squeezing every single rep. We're still trying to engage as many reps as possible and finding the range for those reps. Let's see. For the last working set, we don't increase weight, but our aim is to achieve the same reps as last set. Trying to keep the form and those mind muscle connection squeezes. For our next exercise, we'll be moving over to close grip lower rows, and these will target your lower lats. We will be, again, full stretch and squeezing and bringing those elbows all the way back and keeping that bar right about your belly. One way I connect with this exercise is actually holding that squeeze at least 1 second. Now that we warmed up and gotten the mind muscle connection, we're gonna start with our working sets. Looking for those 10 to 15 reps again. Moving on to the next set, increasing the weight. And again, in between sets, we're just resting for about a minute and 30 seconds at the most. Keeping intensity high, increasing weight, challenging, making the exercise challenging. But stay focused, squeezing every single rep. Up is our last working set. Increasing weight, focusing on the squeeze and power. Good. The incline chest press. We're gonna be ranging for 15 to 20 reps, building that mind muscle connection. Another way to concentrate and feel exercises out, what I do sometimes is just close my eyes. Make sure we're breathing and squeezing every single rep and stretching it all the way through. We're building to another weight increase by 25 pounds here. We're working on control, mind muscle connection, and squeezing. 10 to 15 reps is a good rep range here. Getting close to our working sets here. Okay, increase the weight just a tad bit. Now we're working first working set, going for 10. Squeezing every single rep. Second working set, increase 25 pounds. And we're going about 6 to 10 reps here. A little close up what it looks like. All the way down and all the way up. Squeezing every single rep. Moving on to the next exercise will be the chest fly. I'm gonna keep the pulleys up close to about chest high, just above your chest high, so that we can focus on the upper chest. We're letting them stretch all the way and squeezing every single rep. Next working set, we increase the weight, challenging the exercise, challenging our minds. Our minds would tell us to not do it, but you gotta do it. You never know if you can, so you gotta try it. Stay focused, squeeze every rep, and make them count. After finishing up plies, we'll be going on to rack pulls using a lightweight just to get the form right, especially for lower back exercises. You want to build that mind muscle connection, build the form, and really warm up the lower back to prevent injuries. I like to get a nice stretch, so I'll pull the racks a little bit just beneath my knees. Next, after warming up, we'll be working for our first working set, and we'll be aiming for 10 to 15 reps. Moving on to the second working set. Feeling the weight now, starting to get heavy. We're gonna go for those 6 to 10 reps. See how the body feels. If if I get 10, I usually will increase weight. Increasing weight for our second working set, and we're up to, let's see, 135s on each side, so 273.05 for rack pulls, going for 6 to 8 reps. This is power control, and most importantly, trying to keep ourselves safe. I'm coming back from my lower back injury from last year's accident, so most importantly for me is to keep warm. Two more. to finish our back and to add extra detail, I'm gonna do some pull-ups, squeezing the back, and like coach said, get your 100 reps in 10 minutes. So that's what we're going for, 100 reps in 10 minutes. So you can start off with 10 reps and resting and going again at the minute count. That's one way to do it. Or squeeze a few in, and depending on how you feel. Maybe you can start off with 50 and go for 5 minutes. But have fun with this one.
$10 to get up on pull-ups.
So we finished up our 100 pull-ups. And just to get some extra squeezes in, I'm gonna change the angle and I'm gonna use some support. And we're gonna go for some extra reps. I believe we did 2 sets of 20 here. And let me tell you that lats were on fire. couple other tips. If you made it this far, keep the tempo high. Rest about 1 minute and 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Keep the intensity high. Work on increasing weight. And remember, stay elevated. And let's get after it. Hello, hello. So testing right here. Welcome to JF Elevate. This isn't just about fitness, it's a movement. So in this page, we're gonna be pushing and pulling, and we're gonna be elevating each other through every struggle. So a little bit about myself. My name is Javier Sanchez. Just recently became a certified personal trainer in nutrition, and also a men's physique competitor. So a little bit about myself. I've been through ups and downs, cutting faces, many of them for competition prep. And in those competitions, I've had a few wins, but mostly a lot of losses. So I know what it's like to go through the grind on this journey. So the reason why I'm creating this YouTube video is to basically elevate, which the name of my YouTube video will be JF Elevate. And I believe this isn't just about building muscle or losing fat or anything in general that regards to bodybuilding. It's about just elevating each other, whether it's mentally, physically, or emotionally. We are human beings and we have these feelings. So it's perfectly normal to go through ups and downs. So this is a place where we're gonna be building strength, and that's what comes first, and then cutting and building muscle will come second. And the real goal out here is just to become the better version of yourself. So I just want to transcribe that through this channel. And on this channel, I'll be also be sharing some of my training tips, how I train, how I do my push-pull workouts, my leg workouts, because men's physique competitors also do train legs, and what my fat loss strategies, my mindset, and just a little bit behind the scenes on my journey to becoming a pro. So together, we're gonna go through this. We're gonna, maintain strength, build strength, and in all aspects, like I said, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And then we'll be cutting a few times, hopefully not too many, and we'll push through all the obstacles and hold each other accountable. So if you're ready to elevate with me, to push harder, pull stronger, and rise stronger, most importantly, hit that subscribe button and join the movement. Welcome to JF Elevate. Peace.